I didn't feel like I had a relationship with my mom, and I didn't want to share like experiences I was going through with her because I didn't trust her with that information. And I was like, we're just gonna get in a fight about it, or she's gonna get mad at me or be disappointed in me.
I had learned a lot through her cell phone and Snapchat. My whole world came crashing down. The trust was gone. The risky behavior was like blowing my mind. I felt like I had failed as a mother. Our whole family dynamic had fallen apart. Like I couldn't talk to anybody because I was almost too embarrassed that these things were happening.
I was down on myself. I didn't have like a sense of who I was or what my purpose was. Especially body image was bad, the wrong group of friends for sure. And that kind of led me into like a lot of things that weren't what I wanted for myself.
We had just moved to New York. All we could afford was the one little studio apartment. We had no privacy.
And I wanted to focus more on ballet, and my mom kind of forced me out of the dorms to live in an apartment with her, which was a box. It's very, very tiny. So there was no personal space, and that didn't go so well because we didn't have a connected relationship.
And after that, there was just so much fear. Like, where is this girl gonna end up? I mean, I was absolutely horrified. I was ready to pull the plug on everything and, let her go on her own. And then, her dad and I would talk, and I'm like, well, where is that gonna go? That's gonna be like, she's gonna end up on the street.
Like, there was this constant awkward tension to where we could sense like that I wasn't telling her things. She kind of felt, why am I here? I would go to class and then come home, do my online school, and she would just kind of sit there and then be like, what do you want for dinner? Like, it was just very bland and definitely magnified like the problems in our relationship. But it seemed like every time we tried to work parts of that out, or she tried to get things out of me, it would just result in a fight because we didn't know how to like break things down.
We had tried therapy, and that just she just didn't want to go back.
And I had seen a couple of therapists before. It didn't work because I felt like it was more surface level, and I didn't feel like the problem was going to get solved. It would take years and years and years. And I just felt like it wasn't productive. Okay, I'm not comfortable sharing things with this lady that's like staring at me and writing my life down in a notebook.
I literally just Googled life coach for teen girls. And there you were, read every single word on the webpage, and told Summer that I was going to make the call. I was calling for myself, basically. I was hoping that she would come along with me, but it really had to be a decision for her. And if she wasn't going to, then I was going to have to go get therapy just for myself.
And I was like, okay, I'll do the first phone call. Like, I'll see how this goes. I was like, this Jamie girl, like, let's see.
And I said, if you're willing to and you want to make the call, make the call. We can work with her. And then sure enough, she did it on her own. And it was the hardest call for her.
I think I was definitely part of the decision, especially after both of our first phone calls. And I was like, okay, this actually feels right, and like I can get somewhere.
I was very skeptical because I thought, when you kind of described your program, after I had told you everything that I had told you, I thought, okay, there's no way this woman can change my daughter's life. I've known her for this long. I've known my own daughter for this long, and I can't even get her to do this. So how is this woman that I've never met going to be able to like turn our whole world around? There was a level of understanding that you had, kind of made me feel like it was comfortable, even though our situation was a little unique. It was just a comfort level, and we did it.
And I think I really started to notice a difference within the first month. Putting your all into it are important, and that will make the biggest difference for you, because this is for yourself and your relationships and your confidence and love, and all of those things can be changed just with your mindset. Applying the things that we work on to real life situations made the biggest difference.
And understanding that it's not just Summer that has the problem. It was me too. I had a lot of things to work through with her. Just let her be her own person and not be this person that I thought that I was, creating, and I was going to shape and mold, and she was going to be my little, the little perfect little daughter. And that's been probably my biggest struggle.
My Like mom started to notice, and my family was like, okay, she seems like she actually wants to change and she wants to like be a better person. I started just like being happier in classes and blocking out like negative thoughts in my head about myself and just using the activities in real life. There was definitely like a week or a couple of days where I was like, oh wait, I'm kind of feeling good. Like this is working.
I realized that she was going to be okay probably within the first month. I was thinking I would watch her do her journaling, I would watch her do her homework, see her self-care behaviors change, boundaries with her friends changed. But these small little glimmers of hope, I mean, that was what I needed. She's going to be okay. She's going to make it through this. She's going to be okay. I don't think she's going to go back to these behaviors.
Don't be afraid to like share your struggles. It's so many little things, but if you text Jamie, you do the program, you write in your journal, you just all in, even if you're not feeling like the best. At the end of that phone call, you will feel better. And if you apply yourself, you just will. Just don't be afraid to reach out, because there's a lot of people that are going through the same things. Don't be afraid to lean on people for help, because eventually you will figure it out for yourself.
You're terrified in the beginning and you feel helpless and you feel worthless and you feel like a crap mother, that you've gone wrong somewhere, and you can't even talk to your friends because you're embarrassed, and all of those feelings are just running through your head, and you just feel very, very alone. But when you make that call and talk to you, then you realize that no matter how far to the other side your daughter's gone, I felt so incredibly comfortable, and I wasn't the only one. And the no judgment, like it did not feel judged at all. Like if I could tell you anything, it was amazing. You have a very special quality.
Yeah, professional ballerina is my goal. It's my dream. It's definitely more today than it was 2 years ago.
And all moms want to invest in their daughters. I mean, you want them to come out of this on the other side of, an adult that gives back and that is loving and caring and empathetic and, can find her place in the world. And so you're going to invest in it, whether it's therapy or whether it's Jamie. And I'll tell you, Jamie's is a lot faster, and it ends up being a whole lot less expensive, and I think a lot more beneficial.
Yeah, it's pretty great. It's like fun to have a good relationship with your mom. And it makes a difference for how I feel day to day and how she feels day to day. And we're able to just work through like anything that comes our way. And we talk it through more than just not talk to each other, So yeah, we care for each other in different ways, and it's really great. Thanks to you.